Celebrities are usually fearless. I mean, they got security with them everywhere sometimes, and I don't even think they really need them. You want to know the only time celebrities are scared? When their image could be affected. So many celebrities are scared to speak out about P. Diddy. In a recent report, experts asserted that there are plenty of explanations for why most A-list celebrities have remained mute on Diddy's ongoing legal situation. Not everyone has spoken out against the troubled hip-hop entrepreneur Sean Diddy Combs.
Can't tell that one either.
Who was recently arrested and accused with 3 counts of fraud or coercion, along with another whole host of additional charges that are too complicated to discuss here. In addition to Kesha, Mary J. Blige, Don Richard, and Aubrey O'Day, members of Combs' girl group, Danity Kane, and former bad boy rapper turned politician, Shine, among others, have also joined in the hateful conversation against the Revolt founder, either openly or covertly.
I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand.
Nevertheless, a seemingly never-ending list of well-known Hollywood celebrities who formerly had connections to Diddy have either remained inconspicuously silent or spoken only in hushed tones regarding the dubious rumors involving Diddy. On the list are his longtime friends Ashton Kutcher and Jay-Z, his protege Justin Bieber, Leonardo DiCaprio, who often shows up to Diddy's parties, the Kardashians, and another longtime buddy, Naomi Campbell. His ex-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez is also on the list. A Fox News article claims that analysts are adamant that many of the notable Hollywood stars on the list are keeping quiet despite the music mogul's recent indictment and arrest because they are scared, even though none of them have been linked to the criminal case. Celebrities are silent because they're scared of their brands bleeding out with fans over ties to Diddy. And worse, they fear if they cross him, things could end in disaster, said Eric Schiffer, CEO of Reputation Management Consultants. Diddy, who is notorious for his wild parties, frequently invited a wide range of celebrities to his events. However, an overwhelming majority of the music and entertainment industry has remained outside the picture, as there is no shortage of reasons why they haven't weighed in on the allegations regarding Diddy, claimed Doug Eldridge, founder of Achilles PR. And why does that stand the test of time? Well, these celebrities have little choice but to maintain their distance due to the severity of the charges, the detailed allegations in the indictment, and the long-standing rumors surrounding Diddy. Most likely in order to prevent any linkages to the accusations made against him, which date back to the early 2000s. Rodney Lil Rod Jones accused Diddy of some horrible things in February 2024 after he made waves for bringing a $30 million lawsuit against him. You can certainly guess why that is. The rapper-producer who collaborated with Combs on his 2023 The Love album stayed primarily out of the public eye and said nothing in spite of the lawsuit. In a rare move, he ultimately broke his silence in August in an interview with the Rolling Stone, denouncing Diddy as a monster who might use any measures required to get out of a situation and never take no for an answer. He said that he told me himself, "I'll smack my mama." Anybody who can say that even jokingly is a monster. He's nothing to be played with. For a person whose brand is Love Records and changed their name to Love and named their kid Love, he doesn't show love. He's just marketing. Jones further claimed that he hasn't been able to land a steady job in the sector since he sued Diddy. It feels like there are so many people quietly rooting for Combs, or maybe they're rooting for me and just scared to say something, he added. The indictment against Diddy, unsealed after his arrest in New York City, indirectly expounds Lil Rod's side of the story, claiming the bad boy for life secured absolute loyalty from people linked with his business through threats. Prosecutors contend that through various acts against individuals who witnessed the crimes committed by members and associates of the enterprise, Diddy's economic empire evaded detention for any purported unlawful involvement. The fact that celebrities aren't discussing this is even more intriguing in light of a recent resurfacing of a 2-decade-old video in which Diddy makes light of locking women inside his extravagant parties. In the video, Combs told Conan O'Brien in a 2002 interview that he hosts parties with loads of beautiful women and drinks. A lot of ladies drink water at parties, so if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
They just, so if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
Gotta keep them there. You need locks on the doors.
Right. You need locks on the doors.
Combs said, adding that he keeps the AC off and the room hot so people get comfortable and loose. Eldridge said that the scope and scale of evidence that was collected during the federal raid included phones, computers, and now more than 50 individuals who are reportedly cooperating as witnesses. And the purported depth and reach of those who might be complicit and therefore compromised for having participated in Diddy's illicit parties is staggering. Combs entered a not guilty plea to the allegations in federal court in Lower Manhattan very recently. Combs faces a minimum of 15 years in prison. One of the most persistent rumors in the entertainment industry for years has been that the majority of well-known actors and singers are part of satanic ritualistic groups and corruption networks. Apparently, many of these claims are starting to hold up in real life. The Diddy case is unique since it involves multiple politicians in addition to a number of well-known entertainers. Combs is in hot water, and it appears that the drama has intensified. Gene Deal, his ex-bodyguard, recently revealed on the Art of Dialogue podcast that Diddy possesses recordings of politicians who took part in his infamous freak-off sessions. Deal made a suggestion that these recordings may connect Diddy's present legal issues to a much wider New York City corruption network. He stated this is all bigger than Diddy, without mentioning any specific person. Since federal officials searched Diddy's properties in Miami and Los Angeles and discovered over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant allegedly used for his notorious parties, his life has been somewhat unpredictable. Diddy's friend and supporter in the 1990s, Gene Deal, described how he saw the entrepreneur transform into a monster. He didn't hold back, saying Puff wasn't born a monster, he was made into a monster. He credits this transition to the darker side of the music industry, where Diddy learned some problematic tendencies. He was doing to other people what was done to him. That's a learned behavior, Deal stated. Diddy is the subject of numerous accusations, but it's obvious that his history isn't benefiting him in the present. Deal thinks that Diddy's indictment has more to do with a surge of high-profile resignations and corruption among New York officials than it does with his alleged misdeeds. People aren't going to tie this together, he said, but it appears that the puzzle pieces are starting to fit together. While Diddy continues to insist on his innocence, Deal refers to this as karma for his earlier deeds. He compared Diddy's arrest to the tragic ends of Tupac and Biggie Smalls and came to the conclusion that it was one of hip-hop's biggest tragedies. Deal stated he brought it on himself. He knew that he was wrong, and he knew that he learned something that wasn't right. It remains to be seen if this brings Diddy down or causes an even bigger upheaval in the music business, but one thing is certain, the drama's only getting started. What do you guys think? Is his bodyguard making stuff up, or is he telling the truth? To be honest, if all the stars and celebs in the world were all a part of one big corruption group, I think it would have come out by now. I mean, obviously, they're all still very bad people probably, and I'm not even talking about the ones who went to the freak-offs. Them too, but I'm pretty sure every single celeb out there has something they're hiding. Anyways, I don't want to ramble too much. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments, and we hope you have a great day. Alright? Peace.